first time for a lot of things. Yeah, so, and, you know, I'm always lost. I'm always lost, and I was lost this evening too, because I went all the way to World Cafe Live. I'm glad you all find that funny. Because when I got there, I looked around and I thought, oh my, maybe it's downstairs? Maybe it's in the bathroom? And then I thought, maybe it's not here. And then I asked the internet, and the internet knew. Thank you, internet. I'm so grateful for the internet because I am constantly unclear as to where I'm going. When I was living in Texas, because I've lived in Texas, it's a big state. You have to travel 6 hours to get pretty much anywhere. And so when I was living in Texas, I was supposed to go to this town called Junction. And Junction is a no place. No offense to Junction, because it's there and those people live there and that's their life, whatever. Anyway, I was buying wildflower seed, $5,000 worth of wildflower seed, and I was lost. And I stopped at the gas station and I said to the guy at the gas station, "Hi, I'm lost." And he said, "No, you aren't." And I said, no, sir, I'm lost." And he said, "No, you aren't." And I said, no. I'm definitely lost. And he said, "You can't be lost in Junction. It's only one road. And it goes in a circle." And he was right. And I couldn't be lost in Junction, but, and in reality, like, he gave me directions. He said, "You want to go down the road and then you'll see these kids and they're playing, there's a lady by a truck and you turn there and there'll be a sign," and there was. But that was mostly because I found the right person to kind of show me where I needed to be. And once I found that place, I found all my wildflower seed and I took it back, and then I spent the next 4 weeks shooting birds off of a field so they wouldn't eat our wildflowers. That was weird. It was fun, but it was weird. Anyway, so many years later, I found myself in this position, right, where I'm always lost. I'm still always lost. I never know what I'm doing or where I'm going. And I was like realizing that what was happening to me was that I was completely invisible. No one could see me. I was living in New York City. I was walking down the street and dogs would walk on top of me. Like, no joke. Animals who can tell when a hurricane is coming were walking on top of me because they could not tell that I was there. Do you understand how that feels? It felt terrible. It felt crazy. I was crazy. And I went out to dinner with a friend of mine, and she's sort of famous for being slightly psychic. And psychic in this way where I was told that she could blow up glasses, bar glasses, with her eyes. I didn't see this happen, but I was told it occurred. Either way, I told her what my problem was, and she basically said to me, she said this, "You're on the wrong track. And no one can see you because you're in the wrong place. You're doing the wrong thing with your life. And no one will ever be able to see you until you're in the right place, until you're making the right choices, until you're doing the right thing with who you are." And I thought, well, that's a bummer. Because I don't know what I'm supposed to do with my life. Because I'm lost, right? And there's one road. And it's pretty much moving directly in front of me. I don't know if it's a circle. I'm not sure that I think that's what it is. But I know that it's moving in front of me and that I'm constantly projecting myself forward. And it's cool if the idea is that, like, you know, I'm following this path of least resistance, and I know that that's what makes a river crooked, but that's cool because this is what's happening to me right now. But I'm finally in this place where I feel like I'm moving forward and I'm totally visible. It's not just because I dress like a clown. It's partially because I know who I am now, and I feel really good about that. And if it's going in a circle, that's okay, because I would do it all over again.